What's up, everybody? Guess what? When it rains, it pours, and when Avilo makes guides, he makes 50 guides at a time to post to YouTube. That's what little Jimmy said to his grandpa that night at the cabin. Anyways, so this is gonna be my third YouTube guide that I'm posting. This is a TvP build order guide, guys. I hope you enjoy this. Leave comments, subscribe after the video. So yeah, what do you do TvP right now? Well, I've been basically using one opener in TvP right at the moment. And that's what I'd like to show you guys. So come on this happy little replay journey with me. And yeah. I don't know what to call this build. I called the fuck Protoss build, I suppose. I'm not exactly sure, but TvP right now in Legacy of the Void is very tilted towards Protoss, I would say, early game, because of the 12 worker start and the economy and adepts and all-ins and oracles and warp prisms, rushes and stuff. So what I've basically been doing, guys, is boom, look at this. Quick double gas. I'm essentially, what I'm doing here is a TVT opener in TVP. So the idea, the theory behind this is to get out a Cyclone really quick, but also to have Cloak Banshees as well. So the Cyclone is going to get some map control and possibly pick off, maybe a Stalker or an Adept that comes across the map. Or maybe even an opponent's Mothership Core, while at the same time you have the threat of Cloak Banshees, and at the same time, the great thing about this this opener, this TvP opener, is you can defend all-ins, and you can actually, you can do damage. If the opponent all-ins you can damage them back. That's the beauty of this. So, for example, let's say the Protoss goes for a fast Oracle and sends it to your base. You actually have a Cloak Banshee at his base too, so he's fucked as well. So at least you have some counterplay to some indirect counterplay to your opponent all-inning you or whatnot. So a pretty standard build. You just open with quick factory after 2 gas. I made 1 Marine. Now here's the thing. I'm making 1 Cyclone right now. I'm making a Cyclone for my factory. I'm getting a 2nd tech lab on my barracks, which is going to go for my starport. And the way your resources work out right at this point in the game, after your first Cyclone, you'll have about 200 gas for your Banshee and your Cloak upgrade, and your Cloak research. And then you get your command center as well. Now, you can switch the order of getting this command center, or you can start Cloak and the Banshee right away. This game in particular, for whatever reason, I decided to build the command center first, and then get the Cloak and my Banshee. But you can flip the order. It's safer. I would say it's probably a lot safer to get the Cloak and the Banshee first. But yeah, you can do either way. Also, you'll notice, so the next unit, I'm going to actually build a 2nd Cyclone. Why? Why am I building a 2nd Cyclone? So the first Cyclone, you send across the map because you can possibly do some damage and get some scouting done. But build the Banshee. So after the next 150 gas you spend on a 2nd Cyclone, and it's to help defend against like an Oracle. Mostly it's to defend against an Oracle. Because if your opponent proxied an Oracle somewhere, your first Cyclone is across the map. You need a 2nd one back home. It's the most efficient way to deal with an Oracle that could fly into your base. So I scout here. I even saw saw that he had a Warp Prism, which is great. So I got some information. At this point, if I were playing this game again right now, after I saw that, I would send my Cyclone all the way back home. I should just send it home because it's not going to really get anything done, to be honest. I overstayed and I lost it to the Warp Prism, which was bad. But yeah, I should have definitely sent that Cyclone back to my base once, because of the pylon cannon is really abusive right now. Protosses can hold off your units with buildings that they basically get free photon cannons. So yeah, you got to be really careful. I'm also getting a reactor in my barracks, so I'm gonna go into tank production, reactor marines, and I'm building a liberator from my starport. I could build a liberator, or I could build another Banshee. Either works. So here's the beauty of the build, guys. I'm actually harassing his worker line right now with the Banshee. He has to do something about this. He, on the other hand, is also trying to kill me with a warp prism in a moment here. He's not dealing with this. He's not dealing with this at all. His warp prism is somewhere on the map. So, I mean, this is the beauty of this. Like, it forces them to do something. And then, you know, back home, I'm defending this. This is defended. And he's like, oh, like, he's like, oh my god, like, what? He just leaves the game. So, I mean, this is an example game. This is an example game where the guy just died. He just died. So, you know, that's the beauty of the build, guys. The Cyclone to scout, the Cyclone to defend yourself against the counterattack. And I even made a Liberator after my, I believe, my first Banshee. You can keep making Banshees, or you can also get a Liberator like I did, which I think is very versatile because you can chase down a Warp Prism, you can siege it in your base, it can help defend your ramp, like, you can do a lot of stuff. And, you know, I've played other games like this. Once again, you're not always going to end the game with the Banshee. This was a very rare game where the game ended with the Banshee killing 16 workers. But you will be able to harass, and the resources your opponent has to invest to defend the Banshee is to get an observer. He has to have a robo, or he has to make an oracle to, you know, scan the Banshee or whatever. So all those resources that he is investing to stop the Banshee or to not die to it means that even though he got his expansion sooner than you, you can catch back up and then have, you know, a tech advantage and a momentum advantage, and you're harassing him. So yeah, hope you guys like this TvP opener. I guess it's, you know, I don't know what the hell I should name this thing, but, you know, maybe I should name it the, you know, the fucking the sword and the knife opener. You know, the Cyclone is the sword, Banshee is the knife. I don't know where I'm going with this, guys. If you can think of a cool name for this opener, leave your suggestions in the comments on the video. Right now, I just called the, you know, the I don't fucking die to Protoss, but I can kill them build, and it works out. Or just, you know, Cyclone Banshee opener is pretty simple too. Anyways, guys, peace out. Thanks for watching. Hope you use this on ladder and collect your free wins. See you guys later. Peace.